Minister of Tourism Obi Wilshcombe is predicting that the tourism industry will experience a stellar year in 2014.
I think we have to appreciate that tourism is on the rebound. I think for the first time in a long time, we're around 100% occupancy throughout the country, whether you're in Nassau or in Grand Bahama or in Eleuthera and the islands. So it tells you that tourism is now on the rebound. What we have to do now is be consistent. And the connection with these sporting bodies like the Miami Heat and the Miami Dolphins, here's a captive audience here today, 60, 70,000 people in the stadium. We get a chance to talk to them and talk about our connection. And they have to see how we can utilize the Miami Dolphins brand and that franchise to help us promote the country.
Minister Wilshcombe says that we must appreciate the unique qualities of sports tourism and continue to capitalize upon them.
I think what's important here is that we appreciate that when we started sports tourism, nobody else was doing it. We were the first country, and then we backed off of it. And then I think Vincent van der Poel Wallace reintroduced it. And we're now building upon a blog that we set in 2003. So I think we were ahead of the game. We understand it because, you know, when you're not playing sports, you should be in the Bahamas. And one thing we have to appreciate is that you don't ever hear about recessions in the sporting world. You don't hear about these football players or these basketball players suffering from recession. Why? Because people need that relief. They're going to still come to the stadium. So at all times, we have to continue to work and build those relationships. But we want out the mouths of all the great athletes the word Bahamas.
The Bahamas Bash Lounge has now been operational for a few months. Minister Wilshcombe says that now we must be vigilant and consistent.
But it has to be continuous. You can't start and stop. You have to be a part of it. And we're going to do more and more and more to get more of the athletes. In fact, we're planning now for a Legend Day in the Bahamas, where you're going to have the great ones like Dan Marino there. So it's just showing you we're going to do things that's going to cause the attraction. We'll get free media as a result and exposure for the country.